The views and opinions on this show do not necessarily reflect the views of ESPN Tucson 1490 AM, 94.9 HD Channel 4, or the Arizona Lotus Corporation.
Welcome to Spears and Ali on ESPN Tucson.
Justin Spears, I like that.
With Justin Spears and Ali Farhang on 1490 AM, 94.9 HD Channel 4, ESPN Tucson. Brought to you by Tucson Federal Credit Union, the Volpe team at Nova Home Loans, and Rightway Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
I want to be entertaining, but I'm not stupid enough to compare myself to Ali.
Some special guests joining us here to talk about their most recent performance, how they are doing settling into their time down here in Tucson. A couple of impressive performances this past weekend against the San Diego Strike Force. Our guys, Brandon Mackey, Tavion Thomas, they combined for 4 rushing touchdowns, and they were a huge part in the Sugar Skulls in their second half efforts. And fellas, thank you for your time. We appreciate it. Let's start off with Brandon, and then we'll go over to Tavion. I know last week was a really tough loss, but you guys, rallied back and you fought back into that game. What did you guys show ultimately in that game, and how do you use a lot of the good stuff that you showed in San Diego, and how do you apply it moving forward?
First of all, let me start off by saying good morning to you guys.
Morning.
Going into that game, we showed a lot of fight in the second half. I know we was going into halftime down 21. And coach gave us that talk, which is, telling us we gotta learn how to fight and come out as a team and play together. And that's what we did. Second half, we came out and we was leaning on each other, and we came back and made it a tough game. But wish we could have, got the win. But going into the next game, we just gotta come out. We start so slow, but we just gotta come out and keep our foot on the gas.
What about you, Tavion?
Like Mackey said, I want to pay back when he said we got that pep talk halftime. I just feel like honestly we gotta find our identity. We gotta like you said, we gotta come out hungry. We gotta come out fighting hard. Start to finish. Not coming out second half, starting late. Being down, putting us in bad situations. But we got the players, we got the coaches. We got everything. We got to continue putting everything together. But this ain't the end for us. So we gonna come out this Saturday. And put it all together. So it's gonna be good. Just like he said, we just got to come out together.
You guys, first of all, the guy that was next to the railing on the field yelling, "Give the guys the ball, run the ball." That was me, because you guys were crushing it last week. Your guys' style are so different, but complement each other. Brandon, you're hard to, you're just so elusive, and you can cut on a dime. And Tavion, I saw more than one guy for San Diego making a business decision before tackling you last week. So how do you guys, when you're in the game, how you guys complement each other? Talk about your games and how well they go together.
I just feel like we work well with each other. We feed off each other. I tell him, he come out, bro, set the tone. I'm gonna come in the game, set the tone. We just feed off each other. It's just good energy. We talk. We letting each other know what we see out there. We picking other guys up too. Talking to our linemen like, let's go. We just picking each other up. And just everything else just writes itself.
What about you, Brandon?
Piggyback off what Tavion saying, man, it all starts with practice, man. Like I always tell Tavion, we always tell each other at practice, man, hey, man, we got to go out here and run hard, man. You practice how you going to play in the game, man. And I always tell Tavion, man, we run hard. You run hard, man, you're going to see the results in the game. And when I came out and Tavion came in, I went to the sideline. I said, hey, Tavion finna score. And soon he scored, we came to the sideline. I told Tavion, I said, I'm finna go get one now. And it's just the energy. It's the energy. We were just feeding off each other because we was talking to each other for the game. And I told him, I said, man, we got to have each other's back, man. We're a running back group, man. We got to protect each other. If anybody got any question, we there to help each other, man. So we just gotta stick together and just keep that energy feeding off each other.
Brandon, you played in the Arena League. You were an offensive MVP. You were also the Lunkers Offensive Player of the Year. How do you reflect on your time playing for Ozarks, and what do you like just about being a part of the IFL and just maybe being a part of some better competition?
Man, my time in the TAL, man, it was really good. Coming fresh out of college and jumping right into arena ball. At first, I didn't want to play arena, man, but it was just like, my agent was just telling me, everybody got a different path to where they trying to get to. And so I finally gave it an opportunity, and getting adjusted to the arena game. It was kind of different because, I was used to playing outside. So it was the rules was different, getting used to it. But coming to the IFL is definitely way different. It's way faster. And Kaiser was telling us that from day one, it's gonna be way faster competition. You got guys in here that's really hungry, and that's trying to get to the top. Everybody got the same goal. Everybody's trying to get somewhere. So it's just you just playing with a whole bunch of guys that's real hungry and better competition.
Where do you guys get that love for the game of football? Where does that stem from?
It's just a youngin.
Yeah.
Man, I say, man, since I was little, man, playing, Pop Warner, football was always my first love. Started out, started out playing tackle, and ever since then, I just fell in love with the game.
And then Tavion, how do you look at just this year ahead and how you playing for the Tucson Sugar Skulls can better your career and take you to the next step?
I just look at it. I feel like it better my career for like special teams. I'm really trying to work on like running down on kickoff and stuff. Um, I pretty much say that. And as far as like the little things too, like the little detail, like the showing up and stuff like that. I feel like it's helping me turning me into a pro all the way. It's
Yeah.
gonna help me mold to. It's gonna help me transition to when I go to the NFL and stuff like that.
This question's for both of you guys. So the Tucson Sugar Skulls, they have a new ownership group, they have a new head coach, and Rayshawn Kaiser. What was enticing about this opportunity to play for Coach Kaiser and play for the Tucson Sugar Skulls?
You gotta be.
You can go first, Tavion.
Can you repeat it again?
Yeah, so the Tucson Sugar Skulls, they have a new ownership group. They've got a new head coach in Rayshawn Kaiser. There's just a new era of Tucson Sugar Skulls football, and you guys are a part of it. When they were putting this together and they were recruiting you guys, why did you guys ultimately decide, you know what, I want to go down to Tucson, I want to play for the Sugar Skulls and be a part of this?
I just like how Coach Kaiser. When he called me, I just believed in him. I just felt like you said, it's a new energy, it's a new vibe. You got people behind you with the GM. I just feel around. I just feel like it. This was the place. You know what I mean? So it wasn't no other better option. So I was just like, I'd rather be on this rebuilding process with coach you know. and just get back on this winter program, get this program back to a winter program. So I'm that's what just made my decision so easy. I like being an underdog. I like going into fights and where people think, what I mean, you ain't gonna fight, what I mean? So I just like being on that team, that underdog team, you know.
What about you, Brandon?
Oh, I say, me and Coach Kaiser, we kind of built that bond. We was kind of texting before we had a report, and just Coach Kaiser just reaching out and just giving me that opportunity, to come play at the next level. Because at first, I had a couple teams that hit me up, but they just never gave me the opportunity. But Coach Kaiser was a guy, I believe in you, Mackey. I feel like you come get the job done. You the person, you the guy I want. And ever since I've been here, Coach Kai's just been showing mad love. Him and the owners. Man, it's I love it out here at Tucson. I feel like I'm at home. we get treated right. You know, the fans show 'em mad love. You know, they come out here on Thursdays. They make sure the football guys are well taken care of for the games on Saturday. And like I just said, man, it just all all of the coaches, the whole coaching staff, man, they just show mad love here in Tucson, man. It's not no favorites. It's not no this person, that. Nah, it's they showing love to everybody. You know, so.
All right, looks like the landscapers are trying to get you guys to go to practice, so we're gonna end it right there.
Yeah.
That is our guys, Brandon Mackey, Tavion Thomas. These guys are the 1-2 punch in the backfield for the Tucson Sugar Skulls. Go check them out. Very exciting and fun tandem to watch. And the Sugar Skulls are playing against the New Mexico Chupacabras this Sunday at 4:30 p.m. at Tucson Arena. Hey, fellas, thank you for your time. We appreciate you guys.
Hey, Tavion, tell
Yes, sir.
Coach, tell Coach we need to run the Wildcat with you and Brandon, but you just throw Brandon in the end zone.
Hey, we be trying to tell Coach. Hey, we be trying to tell Coach get it right.
Thanks a lot, guys.
All right.
Yeah,
Yes,
y'all
sir.
have a good one.
You
Yeah,
too.
good luck this week.